And welcome everyone to a Big Ten Network off-season chat. I'm Andy Katz, pleased to be joined by Hunter Dickinson of Michigan, who had a phenomenal freshman season, one of the best freshmen in the country, regardless of position, one of the best players in the Big Ten, in one of the best years of the Big Ten, as Michigan gets to the Elite Eight before just falling just short of getting to the Final Four. Hunter, you went down to the last, basically weekend, because the deadline is May 30th to decide to enter the NBA draft with the option of returning. Why did it take you so long?
The decision for me to enter the draft was a really tough one for me because, I think it was just two great situations for me to either stay in college for another year or to try to enter the NBA and become a professional athlete. I mean, both decisions, were decisions that I was okay with, and so that's why I think it took me so long. But I think my heart was with the NBA, and so that's where I wanted to go.
So how much have you left that window open to potentially returning?
The window is definitely open. That's why I was big on trying to get an NCAA certified agent. I wanted guidance in the process. And so, but I also wanted to be able to retain my eligibility. That was a very important thing for me, just so that I can have that safety net of always having the opportunity or the option to come back to school.
All right. So over the next couple of weeks, we've got the NBA Draft Combine, which in some form or fashion, I would assume you will be in Chicago that week of June 21st, 22nd to the 27th. Whether or not you're playing or not, that's TBD, but I would think that you would certainly get a long look. And then after that, you've got till July 7th. What do you need to hear to sway you to stay in the draft versus, you know what, I'm coming back and playing for Juwan Howard?
Probably, I would like to be a first round pick. That's something that, that's my goal. I'm not trying to be probably like a late second round undrafted guy, just because I have that year to come back. So I'm not trying to force going to the NBA, but if the opportunity presents itself, then I'll certainly take advantage of it.
How much did Juwan Howard and that staff put you in this position to be ready to potentially be an NBA draft pick and player?
I mean, obviously they did so much for me. The staff, obviously Coach Howard. I think, I've probably said it a million times about how much he's helped me this year. But I also got to give a big shout out to Austin Davis. I just texted him today, actually, and just told him this, how much, he really meant to me and my development this year. Without him, there's no way I would have been able to do the things I did on the court. And that just comes from, playing against him every day, but also having him be like a big brother to me and kind of just take me under his wing, and, give me all the knowledge that he's gained over the past 5 years that he's been in college. He was very important for me. Him and Juwan both were two humongous people in my process and my development as a player this year.
Last two things. First, when you entered Michigan, what were your expectations for this season?
When I first entered, I didn't really know what to expect for me as a player, but then also as a team. I mean, as a competitor, you always think that you're going to be good, you're going to win a lot of games. But once I saw the team in the summer workouts, we had our little private gym runs, during the summer, and I just saw the amount of talent we had, and that was even before Shandy came. And then once Shandy came and we were having the 5-on-5s, I just saw the amount of talent we had in that gym, and I was like, there's no way there's 10, 15 teams that are better than this right here. And so, I came into the season with a very hopeful mindset on our team. And then once we were ranked top 25, I think we were ranked 25th. And so that kind of, gave us a little bit more motivation because, obviously we thought we were better than that coming into the season. And I think we really proved a lot of people wrong this year with our play on the court.
Oh, you definitely did. All right, last thing, Hunter. If you do come back, what's Michigan going to look like in 21-22?
I mean, shoot, I think, it would be I wouldn't say last year was championship or bust, but like it pretty much was for us. And I think with the talent we got coming back and then the class coming in, I mean, just like Coach Howard's not trying to settle for anything less than a national championship. I mean, it's in our it's our culture, it's in our DNA. You know, we want to win the national championship. That's why he came back to college, was to win a national championship for Michigan, and that's what I think all the players want as well.
Well, Hunter, you had a tremendous year. It was great covering you. We'll see if we can continue that next season. Either way, this seems like a no lose situation. Either decision. I'd be shocked if you wouldn't get drafted in some form or fashion. And if you come back, you're going to be one of the best players in the country, not just at Michigan in the Big Ten, but the entire country. Hunter, appreciate you. Stay safe and good luck in your decision process.
Thank you.